Welcome back. This is episode 2. We got all of our parts.
Yeah.
These are all going on. Well, most of them over today and tomorrow. These will all be going on. Let's talk about dyno results first. We told you guys at the end of the last episode that we would reveal the numbers for this, and one of you guys would get your own CI11 at home. What were those numbers? Do you remember?
So the gain over stock to our stage 1, remember this is with sea level, that was 63.755 horsepower gain.
We're being specific just because we know that somebody in the comments is going to be like, I was technically closer. So that was from 203 to 267.
Yes.
And that was strictly, all it was a flash.
Yep.
That was just our stage 1 file. No other bits have been put on this car. And yeah, the sea level generator was the only thing that we did. Now, today, our plan is basically anything under the hood. So we are gonna go stage 2, we're gonna go flex fuel. We're gonna be ripping apart the engine. So we're gonna do high pressure fuel pump.
Yes.
We're gonna do turbo inlet pipe.
Yep.
We're gonna rip off the whole front end.
Intercooler. Air intake.
Yep, intake itself. Are we gonna get to the downpipe today, or is that tomorrow?
That might be a tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, flex fuel though.
Yep.
We'll probably
run flex fuel.
Yeah, we'll run the flex fuel sensor, do the fuel line, stuff like that. Stay tuned because we're gonna get all this stuff done. We're gonna start today at the very nose front end here. Basically, we're gonna pull off the bumper. We're gonna pull off the grille, all this front fascia.
They just kind of pop out.
Yep. Just want to point out, I don't see any wheel curbage on these at all. Like that's 30,000 miles of light use. But let's be honest, this is the one that normally gets curbed. But it's not even curbed, man.
Yeah, it's just crusty. It totally comes off.
Yep, see, that's all you gotta do. We have to install an intercooler. It's kind of, in my opinion, probably the hardest mod that we'll install all day. Just not hard, but time consuming, maybe is a better way to say it. Just because like radiators have to come off, you have to like sneak it in between the condenser and stuff. But the intercooler, especially here in Utah, but everywhere really, having a good front intercooler is a lifesaver, especially if you're going on long drives, if you're doing long track events or anything like that, like keeping IATs as low as possible is going to be critical. We make an absolutely fantastic intercooler. It's a huge intercooler. It has patented technology with our flow system. It's a really, really good fit. We've tried to maximize the absolute amount of space that we had in that front end to put a big intercooler as we possibly could fit. So that's what we're gonna put on. That's gonna be really the hardest part. The rest of it's all gonna be under the hood, pretty straightforward. This one you actually have to take body parts off and do some work. So that's what we're doing first. You know, it's nice to not find grasshoppers when you start taking this stuff off. One grown-ass man, boom. Now we can just throw on our little condenser.
Yes.
Sit that guy up there. We are gonna run the newer hoses. They don't really improve performance, but they absolutely refresh in the front end. You can't even tell it's in there. Stealth mods. Michael, I'm gonna leave this in your capable hands. I gotta go do some accounting, send some money to people and places. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna come check back, help you anytime you need, just holler. Okay. Give you a hand in installing stuff.
Well, when you leave your impact on top, you gotta go and retrieve it, and it's faster to climb than lower the whole car. So, don't do that. Get a mouthful of dirt under here. Whew. So we're taking off this old turbo muffler. It just kind of silences all your turbo noises. We're gonna put on ours. You're gonna hear the turbo a lot more, so I'm sure Rosa's gonna love that. You can kind of see the difference. This one's just gonna make the turbo a lot louder. Okay, this is our new turbo inlet. This is gonna accompany our air intakes. It's gonna allow us to have some more airflow, and that equals more power. So we're gonna take out this high pressure fuel pump. We're actually gonna give this to our machinist, Dan, and he's gonna rebuild the inside with our internals that we sell. This is gonna allow us to run E85. We're gonna get a lot more power running out of E85. So this will allow us to do that. Some reasons you would wanna run ethanol in your car. Burns cooler, you get a lot more knock prevention, and it's a really high octane rating, so you're able to actually make a lot more power running the E85. Whoa, that might have been faster than 5 minutes.
I told you within 5 minutes.
Here's our flex kit. This is our flex fuel sensor. You can really mount it anywhere you want on the lines, but we recommend it right here. So we're gonna mark and cut about right here on our hose, and we'll get that in. They just push on, quick disconnects. So it makes our TrueFlex kit pretty cool. Everything is supplied that you need. So we have the correct amount of wire that you need, and make it very simple on how you tap into your ECU. What's cool is on these Volkswagens, they actually already have a way to read ethanol content. So we just tap right into that and just make it as simple as possible.
So you got the sensor in?
Yes, I did.
Is it in now? You're just wiring the rest?
Now I'm wiring it up, yeah. So
okay.
We need to tap into the ground, and we also need to put a fuse in and tap into our ECU.
All right, and we got our turbo inlet. Yep. We got the new pipe and everything.
Charge pipe, yep.
New charge pipe, new hoses.
Intercooler.
We're missing a fuel pump.
Just got it back.
Oh, sick, okay. I brought this. Random thing.
Nice.
Get rid of that nice big blue marker there. It'll look really nice with the intake.
Yeah.
So I'll do the important stuff.
Okay.
You just keep working on this like trivial, whatever. So. This is not the right size. Stop filming. I thought I was authorized to do this. I'm just saying that outer diameter be different.
No, you gotta take this out.
Okay. Oh wait, that guy?
Yeah, now try.
Oh yeah, that feels a lot better now. All right. Cut that. Make sure I look good. I almost did it by myself. I think it's clocked right. Oh, wait. Oh, we still got a whole nother turn. Okay. It's like I thought. Oh.
Wow.
First try. But actually first try, not like camera first try.
No, first try.
I like that. I even put your tools back where they belong. Well, that was easy. Maybe I should do something a little bit more intense.
You gonna do the fuel pump? Or you can wire it.
No, I'd rather just plug in the fuel pump. There you go. Done. All right. Easier to get this up in there. Ooh, like that. And then turn it in and down. Before you get
let's wire up this flex sensor.
Boom. There's your wire.
Sure did.
Okay, I see it.
You got 71?
I think so. It's this one that's missing a pin.
Okay, I'm gonna remove this back piece.
You want me to hold the flashlight instead of your mouth?
That'd be nice.
I can do that. I'm qualified. Boom. Woo. Yeah, I think you're gonna be able to sneak it. All right, I'm gonna take that out. Oh, I heard a click.
There we go.
There. Might as well throw the intake on there.
You gotta be very fast. Yeah. Not fast enough.
Dude, go faster. Not fast enough. He's putting in real work over there. You're just over here lollygagging with me. I'm not important. Boom. like a glove. I'm gonna say this in a collective manner. I'll wrap this up since Michael did all of the work. We did all the work. And basically what we got the intercooler on here, we got the intake, we got the charge pipe, turbo inlet pipe, we got the high pressure fuel pump, we got the flex fuel sensor, and of course the very important washer cap.
Yeah, you did that
all,
one, so.
all by myself, man. Well, actually, almost all by myself. But yeah, so we're ready to flash stage 2. We do need to take off the downpipe. Tomorrow we're gonna be underneath the car. We're gonna get the exhaust off. We're gonna do the suspension components. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hope you were the one who won the intake. Thanks for playing along.
See you in
We'll
the
catch you next time.